First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14. First down,
set.
Packers.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
60 red. 60 red.
In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd down and 3.
Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Returnable from the 17. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What is going on?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. And he doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
What is it?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, like that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Go play action with Love. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On 2nd down, Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And third down coming up.
Ready?
Throwing is Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was wrong.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
43.
In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Back to the end zone. He's got it. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. To throw, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Swift. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Off play action. Here's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big-time play for the Bears. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Swift. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is caught, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. Here's Williams now to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this will pay off. It is caught. Rome Odunze. Touchdown Bears.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On first down, it's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Red, 38.
Williams in motion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
7. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Ready?
Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
A pickup there of 28 yards.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, you got a guy like that.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Micah Parsons getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Williams to throw on second down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On third down, here's Swift. On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. That one is good. And the Bears will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, cut.
Here's Love. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
From the gun, it's Love. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
What is up?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun here. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Golden.
10 play. Cut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
That one reeled in by Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, set, ready.
Love. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Loveland. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is brought in. And he will score. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Ooh. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down throw for Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jerome Baker getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. It's over the middle to Golden. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 1 yard.
Here we go.
Packers.
Love to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. 2nd and inches.
Down.
Williams in motion.
Yellow. 22. Ready?
They'll run with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing is Love. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 30.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He's got it! And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. On his sentence for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Faster, faster. Good. Get the good blaster.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
First down.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 24 now, here is second and 3. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And he'll take it on in. Cooper Burton. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now Watkins on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, it's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here's
Here's a handoff to Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Third and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's caught to the goal line and in. Raul Otunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
So
for
here's
Chicago.
Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Love to throw on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
35-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Love. Pass pop, it's Golden. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to throw is Love. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Set. Black 40. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down by a good couple of yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tyke Smith on the coverage.
Here we go. Ready?
Gabriel to throw again. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll go again with Swift. Room to run inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Williams. Rutland open right side. He's got it. And they will 20-yard line.
12 more yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Swift. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers.
It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 8-yard line.
Down. Cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Gabriel. And look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Ready.
And
From the gun, here's Gabriel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try and mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing again is Gabriel. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Jacobs. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
10 cycle. Ready.
Now it's Gabriel. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
62. Ready.
Now Gabriel. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
52. Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Throwing is Gabriel. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. Now the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.